We are so thrilled that you have chosen to spend your day dreaming, imagining, and collaborating with us to consider the future of participatory art.
For us, it's about building a community around young youth leadership. We believe that everything happens, or the best things happen in community. So we're kind of trying to build a movement
where there's us and them, people being othered, the people who are there and you're over there. We tend to operate as a society within these binaries, within these really strict, often kind of inflexible categories, which is evidently cause more harm than good. And I think we can safely say that that way of working is no longer serving us.
Definitely the early kind of shaping of the collective was a lot of pay it forward kind of thinking and in-kind responses. And we really couldn't have done it without that kind of help.
The way in which we talk about projects and the way in which we talk about the good things, the bad things, the things that we've learned from, and those things that maybe were seen as challenges.
We love that within this virtual space, we're able to share practice, connect and collaborate, making connections and sharing ideas.
I wanted to present a kind of creative, but also like politically oriented exploration of dreaming as an antidote to that kind of that sense of impossibility.
So when we're talking about climate change, we're often thinking about this future scenario, parts per million, the carbon in the air. But really, when we're coming from a climate justice perspective, the devastation that has been happening to the land has been happening really since the beginning of colonialism.
But also acknowledging that we're working against a tide. To do this work is to work against the tide of we're working against the forces of capitalism, of land regeneration, etc., etc. So to do this work is to be working in a different way, in an ancient way, but in a really critically engaged way.